Move to the second class of a predeterminer. احنا كملنا ال first class of a predeterminer اللي هو ال have وال all and both. Second class or the second category of a predeterminer will double, twice, 3 times, 4 times, but you see. The second type of a predeterminer include double, twice, 3 times, which occur ويا ما تجي ويا non-count noun ويا plural counts nouns and with singular count denoting number or amount. Double their salaries. هسه هذا noun phrase. One الhead salaries. What is their determiner? What is double? هذا predeterminer. هسه تشوفون هذا determiner اللي هو possessive pronoun. See هذه جتي what predeterminer جتي قبل الdeterminer. هذه strength it is non-count هذا it is what? It is the determiner twice predeterminer. Amount it is what? هي هذه singular count denoting number or amount. This is the idea. This it is the determiner. 3 times it is what? Predeterminer. 3, 4, 3 times, 4 times, as well as once can occur with the determiner يعني every, each, unless commonly paired to form distributive expressions with a temporal noun as a head. يعني من يقول له مرتين يوميا مرتين يعني 2 times a day 2 times a day. هذه تنطيني معنى distribution إنه أنا قسمت وزعت هذه الday to what? to times, just like these examples. Sorry. You see? Once a week, once a day. يعني مرة واحدة باليوم. Twice every month. مرتين كل شهر. 3 times each year. Here it is what? 3 مرات كل سنة وهكذا. وهذا البير يعني إنه سنويا. decade معناها عقد يعني 10 سنوات. والبير هذه سنويا كنسبة. فهذه يعني what does it mean إنه تنطيني معنى distribution. Once a day, twice a week, 3 times every month, 3 times every year وهكذا. The last class or the last type of a predeterminer اللي هو 1/3, 2/5 سموها fractions كسور أعداد نسبية كسور. The fractions 1/3, 2/5, 3/4 يعني 3/4 خمسين ثلث وهكذا used with non-counts and with singular and plural count can also be followed by determiners and have the alternative after and they can be used with all types or all classes of nouns. He did it in 1/3 the time it took me. هسه where is the head? What is the verb noun phrase? قل لي it is 1/3 هذا طبعا optional between 2 brackets optional 1/3 the time. هذا noun phrase. What is the head? Time. What is the determiner? 1/3 it is predeterminer. Move to the past determiner اللي هو إذا تذكرون قلنا ordinals والwhat's quantifiers. يجي للpost determiner. Past determiner وين موقع حين؟ after the determiner. After the determiner. Okay? Past معناها after. You see? Items which must follow determiner but precedes adjective in the pre-modification structure include numerals, ordinals and شو تقسم لي numerals و quantifiers. هذا what are the classes of past determiner? They are only numerals بنوعيه ordinals and cardinal وعندي الquantifier طبعا الquantifier راح ناخذ الاوبن والclose والكذا. Move to the what? The last one, the first one of past determiner اللي هو numerals أرقام. قد يتقسم للordinal والcardinal. الcardinal number 1 2 3 4 5 6 كذا. You see هذا cardinal. طبعا from يعني cardinal number يعني مستحيل تجي من يعني they cannot come with what's with non-count لأن ده أعد والnon-count ما بيها التعداد. You see, apart from one which can occur only with the singular count nouns, all cardinal number 2, 3, 4 can occur only with the plural count. يعني one only with singular count noun والبقية الكاردينال 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 9 كذا they followed or they are used with what plural count noun. يعني هنا ما عندي أي mention to the non-counts. ليش؟ because they denote number, denote counting. يعني مستحيل تستخدم ويا non-count noun. What about the ordinal number؟ أعداد ترتيبية أعداد ترتيبية وعندي general وعندي general ordinal. طبعا they are put together because they have the same characteristics. وطبعا عندي they have one to one or one for one relation with the cardinal. And what does it mean one for one؟ إذا تروح للكاردينال عندي one مو 1 2 3 4 one cardinal, first ordinal, 2 cardinal, second ordinal وهكذا. 3 cardinal, third ordinal, 4 cardinal, fourth, which is what ordinal. هذا ال one for one relation. We consider here items like next اللي هو طبعا كملنا الordinal اللي هو الأعداد الترتيبية. It is what first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth كذا كذا اللي هو they have one for one relation. Move to the general ordinals اللي هو next, last, other, another, additional. Resemble them grammatically and semantically. Resemble what? Resemble the ordinal. Resemble, and they are like one first or second or third. Ordinal numerals except first co-occur only with count nouns. All ordinals or ordinals usually precede any cardinal number in the. إذا عندك ordinal و cardinal بالجملة نفس الفريز which comes first which comes next. You see here the idea. إذا عندك cardinal و ordinal قدم لي ordinal before the cardinal. You see the first three planes were American. هسه what is the verb, what is the noun phrase؟ هذه كلها the first three planes. The first three planes. هسه where is the head؟ planes. What about three؟ it is pulse determiner. وده تشوفون إجا بعد the اللي هو determiner إجا بعد the. three it is what cardinal. cardinal. والفirst again it is pulse determiner لكن هذه ordinal. فإذا عندك cardinal و ordinal المفروض تخلي الاوردينال وبعدين تخلي الكاردينال. لكن if you have general ordinal however may be used freely before or after cardinal according to the meaning required. لا عندك إذا عندك ordinal و cardinal according to the meaning you want تستخدم. مثلا نقول the last two books were novels. His two last books were novels. هنا طبعا his last two books, the two last books طبعا according to the meaning. If you want to concentrate on last as a general ordinal you put it first. If you want to concentrate on two as a cardinal you put it first. Yeah. I think we are going to stop at this point. Just a minute, please. The last group of pre-modifier اللي هو البوست determiner اللي هو الكوانتيفاير. We have two groups, two smaller groups. يا أما many, few or a few, several اللي هو accurately with the plural count nouns. You see the few words. هسه هذا الnoun phrase. The few words. When it had words. هذا ال few is a quantifier هو post determiner. ليش post determiner? Because it comes after the determiner that. Then you have much second class, much and little, a little co-occurrently with non-count noun. يعني هذه المجموعة تجي ويا plural count، هذه المجموعة تجي ويا non-count. Several is rarely and most virtually never precedes by a determiner, and in the case of few and little there is a positive negative contrast according as the indefinite article is or is not used. طبعا عند من شوفوا نقول few, a few, little, a little. What is the difference? هذه ال it is a determiner. لا مو determiner. Here say little, a little. هذه ال it is a part. Whether I have a or I don't have a, there is a contrast in meaning. Let us see. He took a few biscuits. A few. يعني عندي ال a few biscuits. معناها several. معناها the meaning is positive. The meaning here is positive. يعني if you have a with the few, you will get a positive meaning. But when you say few biscuits means not many, negative meaning. يعني no a negative meaning. There is a positive meaning. A little better here is هذه ال give us positive meaning some. A little better without a will give us negative meaning. So the first of these has a plural count noun and the third a non-count noun, either of which co-occurs with the indefinite article. It will be clear that in this A belong to the quantifier alone. تشوفون زين هسه شلون أنا ما أعتمد هذا الموضوع. يعني هذا ال مستحيل أفكر بها هذه article. ليش؟ لأن أنت عندك plural biscuits as a plural. فلا تفكر إنه هذه ال a part of the verb of the noun phrase. No, it is what belong to the quantifier. يعني a few biscuits. نفس الحالة ويا a little better is non-count noun. Better is non-count noun. When non-count noun cannot be used with the indefinite articles. So this is the idea. So a little, it is just a part of the quantifier concerning whether to give us a positive or negative meaning. This is the end of our lecture today. By God's will.